Good afternoon. This is not an unboxing or a shirt video of any kind, although my shirt is fly. I'm here to talk about superhero movies, and I want to put out my theory on Black Panther. Today is Thursday, the 20th, and Miranda and I and my man Ed and my son, we're going to go see Black Adam. Okay, and I just wanted to say that I want to get my theory on Black Panther out. You know, I also wanted to address that, I was sitting here thinking that how, even though I'm 55 years old, I still have the same interest in movies that I had when I was a teenager. And the fact that they're bringing all these Marvel comics and DC comic movies to light, it's just a good time to be a movie fan and a nerd. Um, and about being a nerd. I don't know how everybody sees me, but growing up, I was friends with the coolest dudes, like the ball players, the dudes that get chicks, and I was also friends with the same dudes that they would think is corny. So I'm somewhere in between. I'm like a cool corny conduit. Trademark pending. And one of the things I always like to do is draw comics, read comics, and go see movies. Now we are at the height of comic book movie production, and I'm glad because in the pandemic I was fiending for like some sort of entertainment in that realm. And we're gonna see Black Adam. I don't know much about Black Adam, in that I know that his story, he's an anti-hero, which means pretty much anti-hero is somebody who might fight with you if you're a hero, or he might fight against you, depending on where he lies on the subject. So anyway, my theory about Black Panther. Black Panther, people are discussing who is going to be the next Black Panther. And I'm like, I want it to be Killmonger, of course. And the precedent for that is that Killmonger has been Black Panther in the comics several times, as he has died and been resurrected. That's important, because resurrection has been introduced into the Marvel, the MCU canon through Thor, Love and Thunder, when they took the dude up there and eternity, and he got a wish, and he brought the dude's daughter back to life. So look, they're in the same universe. It could happen, but also there's a Panther god, not a Panther god, but one of the gods in their Panther pantheon that also does resurrection. It's like it's a land in Wakanda where they take dead bodies and they bury them, I think, and they can be resurrected like Pet Cemetery. But also there's another storyline where Killmonger wanted to be buried at sea, and if they buried him at sea, the place that, now follow me, the place that this new Submariner is from is called I don't know. In Aztec lore, it is the place where people who have died at sea, but who died death by water. So again, I don't know what they're going to do, but I'm getting my speculation in order. So for me, Black Panther is going to change mantles. It's obvious. It was in the preview that Shuri is going to be Black Panther. I'm also looking at Nakia. I'm also looking at any member of the Dora Milaje. But most of all, there's a blink and you miss it moment in the trailer, the first trailer that they released. And I went online and I didn't see anybody talking about it except me, where the Dora Milaje, and I can't tell what member because, they bald-headed and they be looking alike. And it was, like I said, it was like that. And I took it and I slowed it down. I'm going to show it to you right now. In that trailer is the Dora Milaje protecting a boy while Wakanda is flooding. Now, it could be any random boy. However, the Dora Milaje's main purpose in Black Panther and in Wakanda is to protect the royal family. And just like Killmonger came and claimed his royal lineage, and they had to ask him his name, I believe, since it has been alluded to in Black Panther, that Nakia, Lupita Nyong'o, they alluded to that her and T'Challa had a relationship. And then she went off to do her own little spy thing for Wakanda or whatever. Now, we don't know how long ago that was. It could have been a long time ago. It could have been when they were teenagers. I don't know. But there's a little boy being protected by the Dora Milaje while it's flooded, and she grabs him and makes sure he's safe. I believe that little boy is the love child between Nakia and T'Challa. And that's how they rebirth the Black Panther as a male. Also, there is a push for youth in MCU right now. You got Ironheart, these younger heroes. Even on She-Hulk, the Incredible Hulk brought his son Scar from Sakaar. So I don't know if they're building a hero team that's the young Avengers, but it's right there in front of your face, and that's what I saw. I'm putting this on video just in case it comes to fruition, and I'll prove that I was already on top of it. Also, there's the training. I believe that Killmonger is going to be visited by this little boy, or requested by this little boy. I'm not sure if he's going to have the heart-shaped herb, because we know that Killmonger destroyed all of them, but it's possible that Shuri could have developed some sort of heart-shaped herb and gives it to the little boy so he can enter the astral plane. And maybe they resurrect Killmonger to become his mentor in fighting and espionage, because Killmonger was the best fighter. I mean, he beat Black Panther in hand-to-hand combat. You know, I was always Team Killmonger, but he had to die because of his vision was to restart the world and put black people on top. So, but I think in the astral plane, or whatever they call it, the other plane of existence that the Black Panther used, I'm all over the place. See, I don't get to talk to people about my theories because, you know, all my friends is off doing their own thing, and I'm out here with nobody to talk to. And I can't just call people up and say, hey, you want to talk about Black Panther? So this is what I'm forced to do. Michael B. Jordan is in the movie. I'm not sure he's alive, but he can be in the astral plane and offer guidance to T'Challa, whatever his son's name is going to be, T'Challa Jr. So, yeah, that's my theory. Anxious to know if you have any thoughts on the thing, or, you know, you're just not that interested or invested in it. But, yo, let me know. We can open up a discussion right here. Maybe this would be a new forum for me. I'll just talk nerd shit. Like, just do nerdy movie reviews and see what people think.